Hello, welcome to the video tutorial on how to work with controls and actions in Water Hydraulics Design module. In the previous video, you have learned how to work with curves in Water Hydraulics module. Controls. There are two types of controls. 1. Simple controls. 2. Rule-based controls. Click on Controls button. In the window that opens, you can create conditions and actions. To create a new condition, click on the triple dotted button. Click on New button in the window that opens. Enter the name of the condition. After assigning a name, enter the details such as entity type, system, entity, attribute, condition, and value. There are three types of entity or system. They are junction, tank, and system, simulation time and clock time. When you select particular entity type or system from the dropdown, then corresponding entity name from the network will display in the drop-down list. In the attribute option, the corresponding attribute such as pressure for junction, level for tank, and simulation time and clock time for the system will be displayed. In condition option, the user has to apply condition such as less than, greater than, less than or equal, and greater than or equal. You have to also enter corresponding condition value. Now, click on the Save button to save the details. Now click on the triple dotted button of action. In the window that opens, click on the New button. Enter the name of the action. After assigning a name, enter the details such as entity type, system, entity, attribute, and value. Then click on the Save button to save the details. There are three types of entity or system. They are pipe, pump, and valve. When you select particular entity type or system from the drop-down, then corresponding entity name in the network will display in the drop-down list. In the attribute option, you have to select value of attribute such as status of links and settings of links. Select value from the drop-down corresponding to status attribute or setting value. Then click on the Save button to save the details. Simple controls. In the window that opens, select the Simple Controls tab. Next, click on the New button and enter a name. Next, select Condition and Action from the respected drop-down list. Then, click on the Save button to save the details. Rule-based controls. In the window that opens, select the Rules tab. Now, click on the New button and enter a name and priority. Then, click on the Save button to save the details and click on the created name from the list. After clicking on the created name from the list, now all the details such as if, then, and else statements details need to be entered. Here, if, then, and else are the three main formats of the statements. If and then portions are mandatory and else portion is optional. In if portion only, condition statements are applied along with and or clauses, whereas in then and else portion, action statements are applied along with and or clauses. There is no limit on the number of rule statements that can be added to a project. Click on the triple dotted button of If tab. In the window that opens, select a condition statement by clicking on the Select button. Now the clauses such as and or can be added from the drop-down list. Again, click on triple dotted button, select the condition statement, then click on the Save button to save the details. Similarly, click on the triple dotted button of the Then Rule tab. Select the action from the list by clicking on the Select button. Similarly, the number of action statements can be selected. Then, click on the Save button to save the details. Now click on the triple dotted button of Else Rule tab. Select the action from the list by clicking on the Select button. Similarly, the number of action statements can be selected. Then click on the Save button to save the details. Any condition statement or action statement needs to be deleted, then such statements can be deleted by clicking on the Delete button of the corresponding tab. In the next video, you will learn how to modify and update the properties of various water hydraulics components. You may reach us through email at info@esurveying.net. You can call us on +91 94495 99709 or book an online demonstration through our website www.esurveying.net.